The pre-match chat about Alisson. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. And welcome to a stadium that used to be known as a nod to the ceramics industry locally. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're into the knockout. Tonight it's the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It's Villarreal taking on Liverpool.
Well, what a first leg we have in store for us here. Yes, it might be cagey, but these are two excellent teams with great individuals. This will be a high-quality game, Derek.
And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And this is how Liverpool start the game.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. He's in here. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Very quick thinking there. And they know they need to stop him. Can he put it away? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, much of the talk from the pundits ahead of this game about Alisson playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd.
Gives it a go, and saved by the keeper. Playing it in. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Cup Mainers. Making progress. Opportunity here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Dario Solaru. Now looking dangerous here. Can he put it away? Ball is loose. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Mavropanos. That is how to apply the pressure. Possession ceded by Villarreal. Chances on. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Nos informan desde objetos partidos de que les acaba de llegar una gorra verde y amarilla. Repetimos, una gorra verde y amarilla.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. In with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Of him, he's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gerrard. And he keeps going. Can he put it in? Great work defensively, but still the chance. Might be a chance here. Can they stop it going in? Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And given away. Chance to finish. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. He's in here. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Did well to win the ball back. Mavropanos. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. Well, as an official, you have to be cautious when it comes to an injury situation like this one. So following the stoppage, back underway with a drop ball. Gerrard. And they know they need to stop him. And he's in. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, in with a chance. It's got to be. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Haidara. Well-timed tackle. Chances on. Can he find the net? Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Is it going to be? Oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent.
Well, let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. We just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. He's protecting it effectively. And very deftly cut out. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Making progress. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Chances on. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. He's in here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Firing it towards goal. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And intercepted there. Now, who can he play it to? And he takes it on! Oh, fine stop. Now, sending it in. And possession given away. Can he make it count? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Gol del Liverpool.
A bit sloppy in possession. He's got to have a go here. Oh, that's a fine save. Over it comes. Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
That's useful play. Shot attempted. Determined block. And they're trying to get right into his face. Couldn't keep it. Medina. A struggle to keep the ball for Villarreal. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. In with a chance. Has eyes for goal. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Played over. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley. The Carabao Cup final right here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Manchester United.
Well, I've seen some great League Cup finals over the years, and I don't think this one will disappoint. It should be a great game.
And they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Brilliantly blocked. In position. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Can he convert? And the keeper more than equal to it. Playing it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Firing it towards goal. It's still alive. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Substitution time it is here. On the ball, Medina. Aidara. Villarreal struggling to keep hold of the ball. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Well, the supporters think it's on. Superb block. It should be! Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Aidara. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Pues ahí tenemos un relevo del Liverpool. A descansar a la banda con el 20, Bob Mainers. Le sustituirá con el 14, Chambury.
And over comes the corner. It hasn't come to very much. And cuts inside. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And a short corner, let's see. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Short corner taken. Nicely timed tackle. Jody Chotard. Just 15 minutes remaining. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Liverpool have given it away. This might be ideal for the counter. A danger here as he runs at them. And the keeper did more than enough. Well, opting for the short corner. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Jody Chotard. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. But it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Long-range effort. Superb block. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Can they keep it out? And the press is on. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Opportunity it is. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gerrard. Oh, he's through here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
He's driven in the corner. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. That's very effective. Good. Chances on. Will he? And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
Marca el Liverpool.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Shota. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's broken free. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Let's see about the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Speculative effort. And saved by the keeper. Corner again. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. That's a well-struck pass. Well, tremendous block. And it is full time. Liverpool will be taking a lead with them into the return leg. Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he was the best player on the pitch. And the main reason they won this game, he was brilliant.
He's in here. The stage is set here at Wembley. A sea of fans beginning to descend upon the stadium for what ought to be a riveting Carabao Cup final. It's Liverpool, they face Manchester United, and it's live on... This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It is Liverpool taking on Manchester United.
What a chance for one of these teams to get their hands on silverware. And over the years, we've seen some great League Cup finals. Let's hope today matches up to some of those occasions. Really looking forward to this one, Derek. And support the centre forward, and how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Rashford, and beating the defender. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, he needs to be careful here. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Determined defending. Advantage, Manchester United. Takes the shot. Good stop from the keeper. And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. And with that, the ages coming into today's game, very much on him. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, that he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss to everybody. He's been such a great player for them. But I'm always pleased to see a player retire before their powers start to wane. At the moment...
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. It comes to nothing in the end. It's opening up for them. And the keeper there to deal with it. Will it be? Blocking it. Well, it might still work out for them. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And using his body to good effect. They do like to press whenever they can. Darwin Núñez. Effective challenge. Oh, what an opportunity. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Who can they pick out? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Shot attempted. Oh, a goal for Liverpool! The first goal of this final. And how important could that be?
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? We're getting the ball forward. Giving it a try. Easy save. Zubeldia. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. A very good tackle. And they know they need to stop him. He has time to play it over. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. They've got it now, what can they do? He's beaten his man. Kone. Anthony. Guadio Kone. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, that's a really good run. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. Well, not giving him any breathing room. He has teammates around him. And in with a real chance. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Núñez. Anthony. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Happy to take on the shot. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Moving forward effectively. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Gerrard. Oh, breezing past him. A smart stop here. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Takes aim. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Liverpool pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Not the best clearance. Can he find the net? And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, good strike! Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Giving it a try. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Surely. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Top Mainers. Jody Chotard. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Going well. Went in strongly, decisively. And plenty of room in the wide area. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark now, here at Wembley. And away they go again. Just reflecting on what we saw in the first 45. Joyous football from Liverpool. Fine teamwork to win it back. A danger here as he runs at them. And the keeper there to deal with it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Gerrard. Oh, in with a chance! Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Played over. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. A goal!